Delighted to say that Joe Root has been kind enough to come straight to join myself and Nasser at the kart. Can you quite believe you've just done that in that style?
It was pretty fun doing it.
I bet.
To be honest, throughout the whole summer, we've, since that first game, sort of said whatever they get, we'll chase it down. And I think Ben at the toss said, or to us in the group before the toss, he said, we're not going to bat first, we're going to chase. So it's sort of that mentality about how we're going about things at the minute. And yeah, once we got that partnership going, we just felt in full control. So much credit has to go to the two lads at the top. The way they set the platform, the way they shifted pressure straight back onto India, and smashed that new ball around on a wicket that was doing a bit, was incredible batting. It really made the work that we had to do after that a lot easier, and they deserve a huge amount of credit because it was a sublime partnership. It really was, against a world-class attack.
Take you back though, when the captain said, we're going to chase, did you go, oh, right, okay, wow?
No, not when you've got guys like him and Jonny in the middle order playing the way that they're playing. And yeah, it's just the feeling in the dressing room at the minute is whatever you get, we're going for it and we're going to take it down.
Fun.
It's great fun.
And a word on Jonny. I mean, his form, you know him well, has just been staggering.
Yeah, he looks like he's got real clarity in how he wants to go about his cricket. He's striking the ball so clean. He looks very calm and in control out there. And it's just great to see him, really enjoying Test cricket. There's been a number of times when he's been in and out of the side. You can blame me for that if you want, but when he's come in this summer, and even it's back end of the winter, and the way he's been batting has just been exceptional. And it's a pleasure to stand at the other end. Sometimes a bit scary when he starts smashing them straight back at you.
That one just at the end off Siraj.
If that was at me, I couldn't move out of the way. It was so hard he hit it, but no, it's great fun, and it's great to see someone that I've known from being 12 years old sort of start to realise his true potential in this format of the game.
And your form, not just this summer, but in the series, because remember, we're finishing off this series. It's a bizarre thing to say, but you cast your mind back to last year. Terrific. Yeah,
I feel like I'm playing some nice cricket, really enjoying my batting, and well, you guys know what it's like. When you're enjoying it, it makes things a lot easier. You turn up to practice and you're excited, and you get out in the middle and you're up for the contest, and I feel in a really good place, and I just need to keep working hard at making sure I maintain that. And I think one thing that's worked really well for me is just being at peace with one mode of dismissal every now and again, and accepting that it's a game of failure batting, and you're not going to get it right every time, but you get in, you get going, you've got to really make it count, and hopefully I can keep pushing that on.
You quite rightly paid tribute to Jonny and indeed the two openers who started that run chase off so well. What about the bowlers reducing India to 2-4-5 in that second innings? And
smart as well, not using the heavy roller at the start of the game, keeping the pace in it, knowing that that's what we were going to do towards the back end. But throughout the whole summer, 80 wickets, bowling attack, really, the way that Ben's got them working and staying so aggressive, always hunting wickets is great out there. You feel so in the game at slip. You feel like you're creating chances all the time, and making things happen, which is what it's all about.
And great belief in what you're doing as well, even with the ball, because first innings, bowl short, they get a few runs at the tail. It would have been easy second time round to sort of self-analyse, over-analyse. You went, no, it didn't work in the first innings. We were going to go again. We believe in this plan, and it worked second time round. Yeah,
and like a lot of things, you look at, the amount of times you try and hit the top of off stump. If you miss, then it can go for 4. It's the same with the bouncer. You've got to make sure you just execute it really well, and I think that's something that we did extremely well in the second innings. And I think the plan's the right one. We've just got to understand that you've got to execute it well, just like you do with every other department of the game.
That bottom figure there is remarkable, 378 for 3, chasing in any game, in any circumstance. To do it against this attack, that is a serious attack, and your boys made them look very ordinary.
It's good fun, like I said. There was a little bit on offer there, but felt like when you're putting bowlers under pressure constantly, when you're going at 4.5 and over, it's very difficult for them to keep coming hard at you, and we recognised crucial parts of pressure. I think we soaked it up at the right times in the second innings, and then when we got our chances to put it back on them, we did it, and we were ruthless with it, which is something that we might have lacked in recent times, especially under my leadership. Now we've got someone in charge that knows what to do, and it's way better, isn't it?
And finally then, what about the two old war horses that you left out of the Caribbean? Anderson with 32 fivers and a broad 550 wickets.
Look, no, they're they're incredible, aren't they? And in English conditions, no one can touch them. I think one thing that you've got to pay testament to both of them is 4 back-to-back games. Jimmy running in bowling bounces at 7 o'clock at night after the workload he's had. Stuart coming tirelessly for those 4 games, creating a lot of chances. First slip could catch, he'd have a lot more wickets as well. So, they're a testament to this team. There's no, it's no coincidence they've got the wickets that they've got and the records that they have. It's because they constantly put batters under pressure and they ask really good questions for long periods of time, and they're relentless. They just keep coming and coming.